Hey Arkansas, welcome back to Mondays with Mike. Got a beautiful day here today, and we just thought we'd come out and show you some of our new products and start with the 306 mini excavator and just kind of give you a brief overview, a little tour of it, so to speak. This machine offers a whole lot of functionality. So on this machine, we've got our hydraulic thumb, we got our bucket. We've also got our manual quick coupler on this machine. It can also be configured with a hydraulic quick coupler if you prefer. So there's a lot going on here, but it's really simple. Nothing real complicated up here. So we've also got our angle blade here, which makes it real nice for filling in your trench or whatever, and does a real good job. So it also works real well with our stick steer in the cab, which is an exclusive to our product. So once we get to put one of these in the dirt, I can really show you how that works, and I think you'll really like it. So it's also got our swing boom, which allows you to be able to work in some tighter spaces. It has all the features and benefits basically of the 308, 309 size machine, but it's a little easier to tow. It weighs 15.7, so kind of keeps you in that lighter range versus the 308, 309 machine. It's got 55.9 horsepower, so it's plenty beefy to handle whatever job you may have for this size machine. So this one also has our rubber tracks on it, which is a lot kinder to the concrete or whatever. You can actually take this across the street and not have to worry about tearing up the asphalt or what have you. So coming around to the back a bit, HVAC air filter in here, and it's real easy to get to and maintain. One thing you'll notice on this machine is the redesign of the rear. We've come in and made smaller doors, so you'll notice that they've also been recessed into the counterweight just a bit. So if you do happen to hit something on the side, maybe it'll keep from damaging the door. And if you do damage the door, these are a lot cheaper to replace than that big hood we used to have. So if the accessibility is real good in here, if you have to get in here and clean it out and check your hydraulics, there's a test port right here so the mechanic can get to it real easily and check your pressures. Standard backup camera. Okay, it's really nice when you're in the cab. It's hard to see everything that's going on a construction site. So the backup camera makes it real nice for when you're backing up. If there's an obstruction, it's a lot easier to see. Well, let's step around to the back and I'll show you the engine compartment and the ease of access and maintenance. Okay, let me show you in the compartment here. It's all neatly laid out and it'll be easy to maintain. So first of all, the oil filter, it's just right here. The wiring is really tucked in nice and tied up neatly. Coolant level here. If you got to change a belt, it's really easy to get in there and change a belt. And it's also easy, like on your pre-shift inspection, you can check for leaks real and just make sure everything's tucked in there nice and neat. It's very nice design. Okay, so let's step around to the other side and I'll show you some other compartments. Okay, so in here we've got our cooling package nicely tucked in here. You can take this little thumb screw out right here and open this up and hose it out real good for your maintenance. Air filters right here, easy access. Your battery's laid right down here, really easy to get to. It's so impressive how well this machine is laid out, and the engineers really thought about this. So they listen to you guys. So when you're talking to your salesman or dealer rep or whatever, when you give those suggestions, we pass that along to CAT, and they do listen, guys. I mean, so they've made all these changes based on what you guys have asked for. Okay, so you'll notice in here, we got our main control valve here, which is a lot nicer than it was on our other previous models. It's really laid out well. You got your fuse panel here, disconnect switch. Again, maintenance wise, we got our fuel filter right here, which is very easy to get to. And So, you know, the way Cat sees it, it's a lot better if you will make things easy to maintain. They're more apt to get done that way. So they've tried to make it really easy to take care of your machine. Okay? Coming around this way, you can see your hydraulic sight glass here and your fuel cap here. So everything's really easy to get to, and it's ground level access. So let's jump up in the cab and I'll show you some more neat features about this new 306 machine. The first thing you'll notice when you hop in the cab of this machine is the seat, how comfortable it is. You've also got the air ride seat, which is another added comfort to the operator. The comfort in the joysticks. We've also got on our left-hand side our stick steer mode, our continuous flow, and our auxiliary. Okay, right joystick, we've got our auxiliary, our 2-speed travel, and the horn button. Okay, so it's really nice layout. We still have our blade control over on our far right side that's got our 2-speed control on it as well, and it also is our control for our angle blade. You'll notice all your soft keys that correlate with your monitor functions. You can work it over here, or you can actually just come over here and push the buttons. We've got some shortcuts set up in this monitor, which makes it really easy to just reach up here and control whatever you want right here. So it's really nice laid out machine. You can also get a touchscreen monitor for this machine as well. So really nice cab setup. Okay guys, that was just a brief introduction to our new 306 machine, and I think if you'll come by and check it out, you'll really like it. So I'm going to make a deal with you. I'm going to say the first 3 people that come to Riggs and check one of these out and mention Mondays with Mike, you get a free hat. Can't go wrong with that. Okay? So just come by and see it, and I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next Monday.